Hello, let's talk about 3D foundation. You might have heard kind of the buzzword 3D foundation, cream foundation, all the things, and you're like, what in the world is this makeup? Why is it different than other makeup and why do I need to try it out? Okay, so let me just kind of keep it really simple and explain to you how most women do their makeup. Usually put on foundation on your face to even out your skin tone because yes, we all have those blemishes, discoloration, dark circles, hyperpigmentation that we have on our face that we want to even out. So foundation is a great way to put that on our face and to have that blank slate. But by doing so, we're applying that foundation on our face, but then we are erasing our natural shadows and shape and dimension. See, I don't have any makeup on my face. I have my eye makeup on, but on my face, I have no makeup on. And so you can see I have a natural kind of a contoured shadow on my cheekbone. And above it here, I have a natural shadow. And over here, you can see all of my natural shadows and shapes on my face. But when we put foundation on, we are erasing it. Now we have, yes, evened out our skin tone, but then we've also erased our dimension. And we look flat, we look lifeless, and we look kind of blah. And that's not what we want our makeup to help us look like. We want it to make us look beautiful and youthful and help enhance our beauty, not erase it. So with 3D foundation, you are adding back in that shape, shadow, and dimension. So here is a simple, compact makeup palette of 3D foundation. You have your concealer, your foundation, which is your highlight, your contour, and your lip and cheek, and then also illuminator. So those are the four basic 3D foundations: highlight, contour, lip and cheek, and illuminator. Those are the four basics that make up 3D foundation. And every single one of these colors, even though they are a different shade, equal your foundation. So instead of putting a bottle of, liquid foundation on your face, or if you use powder or cream or whatever, covering it all up and looking lifeless, you use this instead. That is foundation, but different colors, and you are painting your face by numbers, giving your face the coverage that it needs, but also creating that shadow and the shape, dimension, and that youthfulness that you want. Don't we all want to look more beautiful, more youthful? Yes. So let me show you how 3D foundation works. Everything fits into one compact. This is a smaller one. There's different sizes and shapes that you can get depending on your preference, your budget, your needs. I'm just going to show you the very basic so that you understand the concept of what 3D foundation is, okay? So I have two highlight shades because most of us have different colors on our face. Maybe our chins and our nose are darker, so we need a darker highlight to conceal that. Maybe we want to brighten areas on our face, like underneath our eyes. Maybe parts of our face are lighter. Also, depending on the time of year, it's nice to have two shades because we might be darker or lighter depending on sun exposure. So there are many different ways you can apply 3D foundation. There really is no wrong or right way, just as long as you are putting it in the right place and blending well. But there are a lot of brushes to choose from, a lot of different techniques. Really, makeup is about finding what works best for you. What is, what brings you joy, what helps you make you look the best, and is maybe the easiest and quickest that you have in your time. So I'm going to show two different ways. I'll do half of my face with a brush and half of my face with my fingers. And know that there's also other ways to apply this makeup. So let me start with I'll do finger painting on one side. So basically I am using my highlight shade as my foundation, and I am putting that on parts of my face where I want more coverage. I want to even out my skin tone, okay? This is gonna be the color of your skin. It's gonna blend well. You want it to mix well on your face, okay? So I'm just doing that area. Then I'm gonna do my contour right along my cheekbone. I'm just applying a small amount of makeup, and then we're gonna blend. So I'm not layering tons of different layers on my face. I'm doing different colors on different areas of my face, if that makes sense. So I'm not putting foundation on, and then powder on, and then blush on, and then contour on. I'm doing one layer. Just make sure I have the right amount, one layer on my face on different areas. Then we are going to blend, and you're going to have a beautiful coverage without the layers and without looking really cakey. Okay, so that I did finger painting on that side. I'm going to use my brush and blend. I start with the lighter color first. I go light to dark, just so that you don't mix your colors too bad. This is cream makeup, so it really literally blends and melts into your face like butter. And especially when it is warmer, when the temperature is warmer, it will blend better. And since we are in the summer months right now, it is blending beautifully into my skin. So see how that, I'm just put one layer on, and now I have that shape, I have that shadow, I have that dimension, I have that pretty color on my face. Super quick, super easy, right? I did the finger painting method and then blended. You can also use a sponge and tap that product in to get a really flawless finish. Okay, so that's half of my face. Really simple, really natural looking, right? If you want to add more blush, you can at that point. Just kind of play around with it. Makeup should be fun. Do what works best for you and do what you feel the most beautiful in, okay? So this side of my face doesn't have any makeup on. Let's do the same brush, but let's apply it with the brush. So you can use either side of the brush. Like I said, makeup is something that you can experiment with and see what works best for you, see what you prefer the most. Just doing a little bit. You really just need a little bit of product. When you have the right colors, you just need a little bit of product. If you're noticing that your makeup is cakey looking, it's because you're putting too much on, or it's because you are wearing the wrong colors. And that is what I specialize in. I help women find their perfect makeup colors so that they look their best. So many women are wearing the wrong makeup colors and they're putting the time and effort into applying makeup, but it's not doing them any favors because it's not the right color for them. You can buy, I will share the link in the description, or in my profile, you can find the link to get a free color match. I do that completely free as a complimentary service. I do a virtual color match, or I do in person if you are local to me. But I want women to be wearing the right makeup color so they look their best. All right, so I'm just applying and blending. Do you see how easy this applies and blends? It's so creamy, so beautiful. And if you feel like you put too much on, you can always go back through and just clean up your edges. It's really forgiving. And take that, I'm gonna put some blush on the apples of my cheek. I love, not only does this makeup apply in a really light layer and really simply and easily, but it also is quick to apply and it just fits into one compact. So instead of having a makeup bag full of product that you're rummaging through, all of your stuff can fit into this. So this is 3D foundation, but then also you can put your eyeshadows into the palette too. You can have like your lip and cheeks, your concealers, your eyeshadows, all the things can fit into one simple palette. So now let's top the look off by using some illuminator. This is like, I like to call it like reverse contour. You are adding that glow on top of your cheekbone so that when the light hits it, it just has a really pretty rounded effect. It's my favorite part, is that illuminator. So beautiful. Then you can also use the same color, cheek color that you used. You can use it on your lips, which is great. This makeup is only available currently in the United States and Canada. So if you live in another country, that's really a bummer. I get questions all the time asking Is it available in Australia or New Zealand or UK? And it is not currently, but maybe one day it will be. So that is what 3D foundation is in a nutshell. Toss your bottle of foundation away. It's not doing you any favors. You're probably not wearing the right color, but then also you are erasing your natural features and you are not embracing those cheekbones and putting that color and youthfulness back into your face. So 3D foundation is where it's at. It's quick, it's easy to apply. It helps enhance your beauty. So easy to toss in your purse, so easy to travel with. This makeup palette has been literally around the world with me. I've been to over 17 countries with my 3D foundation. TSA approved. So many good things. I could keep going on and on and on. But if you have specific questions, pop them in the comments and I will answer them. Find all of the information on how to buy it, how to get a color match, and all the other things in the description. But you deserve to look and feel beautiful. You are beautiful with or without makeup, but if you're going to put the effort into putting makeup on, you might as well make sure that you're doing it the right way and doing yourself a favor by enhancing your natural beauty, not covering it up. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions and have a great day. Make sure that you take time to feel good so that you can do good. Ciao.